Nelson Mandela is a young man in South Africa fighting for equality.
We are the people of this nation, but we don't have rights.
After he is jailed, he and his wife Winnie become the symbols of anti-apartheid. Together, they change South Africa forever in Mandela.
Hello everyone, I'm Tan Jingxuan from Industrial Chemistry course in UTM, and today I'm going to make some reviews on the film Mandela Long Walk to Freedom in terms of leadership. This film is actually a biographical film based on the 1995 autobiographical book Long Walk to Freedom by anti-apartheid revolutionary and former South African President Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is a renowned and influential leader who was born in South Africa. Nelson Mandela served as the President of South Africa from the year of 1994 until 1999, and he was the country's first black head of state. As a leader, South African President Nelson Mandela demonstrated remarkable leadership qualities, including advocacy for peace, powerful presence that disarmed enemies with his smile, high level of forgiveness, focus on goals and missions beyond himself, and patience. Mandela and other revolutionary leaders, as well as their leadership styles, motivate and inspire the public with action. Leadership is defined as the ability to motivate and influence people towards achieving a certain goal. Good leaders, like Mandela, established their leadership styles with a vision and inspired other people to follow their directions to achieve goals. There are various leadership styles that can be found on Nelson Mandela. In his fight against apartheid and during his advocacy for democracy, Mandela always used the charismatic leadership style. In leadership studies, charisma is defined as a quality that differentiates the person who possesses it from others, giving him or her unrivaled persuasive power. After Mandela joined the African National Congress (ANC) in the 1940s, he was able to bring together many educated and uneducated youths to form the ANC Youth League. Moreover, Mandela led the black Africans in defying the segregation rules of the all-white parks. Mandela also led the youths to attack and sabotage major government facilities in South Africa. For example, they attacked railways, power, and telephone installations. These acts indicate that Mandela was a persistent and persevering leader who could not give up the fight until he and his followers achieved their goals. Aside from this, the leadership style that Mandela commonly applied was transformative. Transformational leadership is a leadership style that can inspire positive changes in those who follow. The leader has the confidence, respect, and loyalty of his or her followers. Mandela was such a leader. As a significant leader, he elevated his followers' consciousness by appealing to their higher values and ideals, even encouraging many to educate themselves as it will be the key to success.
Something has to change.
And how should that happen?
Education, hard work, pride.
While in prison, he had the courage to fight for his rights, and he was able to let his followers and partners have better living conditions in the prison.
Listen, we are going to start making demands. And our first demand is going to be long trousers.
Have you got anything else to say to me?
Yes. I've put in a request for long trousers.
Long trousers. He wants long trousers.
Long trousers! Long trousers!
Long trousers!
So we have come to the last part of the video. The last leadership discussed today is transactional leadership. In a transactional leadership, there is an exchange between the leader and followers. The transaction does not have to be composed of predefined valuables, but rather the leader gets something he or she needs, and his or her followers also get something they need. In Mandela's case, he offered the public with inspiration and vision, which turned them from ordinary to extraordinary. He shared his vision of peace in multicultural communities and set an example not only to South Africans, but also to the world. His belief in non-violence has also been treasured by South Africans and the world because it is arguably the reason South Africa did not descend into civil war. So that's all from me. Have a great day and thank you for watching.
There is only one way forward, and that is peace. As long as I am your leader, I am going to tell you always when you are wrong. I've been willing to die. I have lost 27 years of my life in prison. But I tell you now, I have forgiven them. If I can forgive them, then you can forgive them.